It's not that you can mail out postcards to US or through USPS.com, but it's how you can make a dramatic impact to those postcards that has got me really excited, because I think it's going to save you a lot of money. It's going to change the way you take a look at how you go about doing your direct mail, whether that's to buy houses or whether that's to find buyers for your houses. Simply put, when you look at the postcards that or even the letters that USPS.com send out, they look like bulk mail, they feel like bulk mail, and I've never been a real big proponent of them unless I was doing a very big bulk send. In other words, if I was sending out 4,000 postcards at one time to a big neighborhood, I might do it at that point in time. But other than that, short of that, I've stayed away from it because it just it doesn't look real good. So what I'm going to show you today is a way that you can make a dramatic impact on how your postcard looks that cuts through all the clutter, and oh, by the way, it saves you a lot of money. At one of the recent wholesale events that I conducted, one of my clients, John, sent me or showed me a postcard, and it actually had the letter or the picture of the house on there. So imagine this: you're the seller, or you've got a house, it's old, it's beat up, dilapidated. You receive a postcard in the mail, and it's got the picture of the house on there. Well, to do this through some of the online companies, it costs about 89 cents to a buck to send out. And I thought, well, if you're sending 2,000 of those out, that's going to be pretty expensive. Well, here's a way that you can do it for a lot less money, whether it's a picture of the house or whether it's something else that makes your postcard stand out from everybody else, which is the ultimate goal of your direct mail piece. Because remember, you need to cut through all the clutter. You need to have a postcard that makes an impact and says, "Do business with me" rather than anybody else. So here's a way to do this. If you go to USPS.com, I'm already logged in, and you go here to the Net Post Mailing Online. This is where you go to create a postcard. This is where you go. You can download a template. You can do a big postcard. You can do a 2-page postcard. You can do a 1-page postcard. Whatever it is that you want to do, you can go there, and then you go to create postcard. Now see, you can also create flyers, letter, booklet, certified mail, whatever you want to do. But today we're talking about doing a postcard. So I'm going to select postcard. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here where it says two-sided postcard and download the template. Now, I've already downloaded the template, so I don't need to do that right now. But you can download the template in Microsoft Word, create your postcard exactly how you want it, and then upload it. It's real simple to upload. So here's the template, and here's what it looks like. It comes with this, and again, you can see it's real generic. That's the second side. We'll get to that in a second. But here's the first side, and we're going to delete. Whoop, let me go back. Sorry. We're going to select everything. What we're going to do is we're going to go to Insert, and we're going to insert a picture. Now, you can insert whatever picture you want here. And what we've done is we've put a picture that has a house on it with floating money all around there. We got it online at iStockPhoto.com. And, I just made this up real quick so that you can see what all you can do. We buy houses all cash, close in 48 hours, the phone number, our website. Of course, that's not our house buying website. That's TotalFinancialLiberty.com website. But what this will do, you can put whatever picture you want on there. You can put a picture of you grabbing your hair and saying, "Are you crazy? You're about to lose your house to foreclosure." You can put a picture of an old, beat up, ugly, dilapidated house and say, "Don't let don't let your house just sit there. We'll buy it." Whatever you want to put on there. Something that stands out. It cuts through the crowd, and it certainly doesn't look generic when you get this. It doesn't look like bulk mail. It's a picture. Here's another little tip for you. Handwritten always outpulls everything else. Well, what if you handwrite a letter, maybe in red ink? I mean, we've all heard of the red ink letter on a yellow lined legal pad. Well, you can do something exactly like that on your postcard. Write out or handwrite out a yellow pad, a message saying that you're interested in buying their house on a yellow pad. Scan it in, make a picture of it, and then post it right here. It'll look like you hand wrote it. Put it on white paper and scan it in. It'll really look like you hand wrote it. If you don't want to use the yellow pad, use a red ink, a blue ink, whatever you want, and it'll stand out in your own handwriting. If you have bad handwriting, have somebody else do it. Now on the front page, you can again put anything that you want right there. You can put on there, we buy houses, we're interested in buying your house at, and you can do a mail merge to put their address in. You can put the reasons why they should call you, or even if you want, we've got a nice little JPEG here. We'll put something else in there, and it'll say, instant relief. This card will stand out above everything else, and it makes an impact. It doesn't look like bulk mail now, and it's all because you're inserting a picture. And this was a great little tip that when I heard it, I thought, I've got to make sure that my all my clients know about this, because man, I tell you, this can make cut it, it'll pull your letters, your marketing pieces, everything that you're doing. It'll make it stand out above everybody else's. So, and oh, by the way, it'll save you a heck of a lot of money on sending it out through some of those big online companies that do it, because they charge so much for just one postcard. This is through the United States Post Office. It's not going to cost anywhere near that. This is Terry Weigel with your Thursday's Thoughts. Hopefully I just saved you a whole bunch of money, and more importantly, made you a whole lot of money. Please visit us at TotalFinancialLiberty.com.